introduce quickly the panelists that we have before you, and then they'll each give a brief statement. Following the brief statements, we'll open it up to questions from the floor, at which point we'd please ask you to direct your question to the individual that you would like to comment. And then following any questions and answers, there'll be a brief opportunity to have a one-on-one with some of the individuals that you have before you. So introducing from your right to left, we have James Carmichael, the Regional Senior Investigator with the Transportation Safety Board of Canada. We have Mr. Jim Venna, the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for CN. We have Fire Chief Jim Phelan with the Parkland County. We have Honorable Diana McQueen, Alberta Minister of Environment and Sustainable Resource Development. We have Mayor Rod Shaggis, the Mayor of Parkland County. And we have Sergeant José Valiquette with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. So we'll ask Fire Chief Jim Phelan to speak first, followed by Mr. Venna, Honorable McQueen, Mayor Shaggis, and then Mr. Carmichael, and then the RCMP. So, Chief.
Thank you for your time this evening, everybody. I've been asked to give a brief accounting of what occurred here in Parkland County. At approximately 1 o'clock this morning, a CN train derailed near the hamlet of Gainford. Our fire crews were dispatched immediately, and after assessing the scene, made an action plan to evacuate the immediate area within at least a mile from the derailment site. Parkland County's Emergency Operating Center was set up, as well as a reception center at the Entwistle Community Hall, which we directed evacuees to attend there so they could be attended to. We had approximately 100 residents attend the reception center, and they have since moved on to other locations with family and friends and such, so their well-being and safety is attended to. Our prime concern was the safety of our residents, as well as the safety of our emergency responding crews, and of course that includes Parkland County Fire Services, police, EMS, and even the CN responders and the other agencies that attended to the scene. We have maintained a presence on the scene, and we have set up a joint command with CN and Parkland County, and we are continuing to attend to the scene as we speak.
Okay, my turn.
Can we just shift the lights just a little bit there? Just pointing in that direction.
Okay, I'd like to start by my remarks by apologizing to the residents of Gainford. All of us at CN are very much aware of how this incident has disrupted your lives. I regret this very much, and again apologize for the inconvenience you are experiencing. Next, I'd like to thank the representatives of Parkland County, the local RCMP, Government of Alberta, who are here with me tonight, Minister McQueen, Fire Chief Phelan, and Sergeant José Valiquette, the Mayor, and the TSB. Since we began notifying county first responders early this morning, within minutes of the derailment, we have had outstanding cooperation and support from the county, its emergency management, staff, the fire department, police, provincial responders, and everyone else we have dealt with. From the first few minutes, CN's goal was to provide local authorities with initial information of what was on the train so the county could take the necessary precautions to protect its citizens. We also deployed our own team of emergency responders from our safety, environmental, risk management, and other forces. Since this began, the CN team has been working hand in glove with the representative of the agencies here at this table. Just like tonight's media conference, the whole response effort is joint planning, joint preparation, and joint action. I thank you for that. Now for the incident itself. As has been widely reported, this was a 134-car mixed freight train moving from Edmonton, Alberta to Vancouver, British Columbia. At approximately 1 a.m., 13 cars of that train derailed, 9 LPG cars and 4 crude oil cars. The crude oil cars are intact. They are not leaking. 3 of the LPG cars caught fire, and 3 of them are still burning. 1 to a greater officials from the agencies at this table to see if there is a way to get the LPG left in the car to be burned off more quickly, so the residents can go home and we can get the line back in service. So far, no easy solutions have emerged, but we're still continuing to work on finding a solution. We are being asked what caused this derailment. It is too early to tell. CN has launched a comprehensive investigation into the incident, so has the Transportation Safety Board. We will support that investigation in every way, and we will get the complete answers. In the meantime, we know that this track is being extensively inspected beyond the standards set by Transport Canada. A state-of-the-art ultrasonic inspection was carried out in September, and there were no issues. It was given a visual inspection on Thursday, and there were also no issues found. The train was inspected before it left Edmonton Friday night, and again, there were no issues with the train or the cars. It passed over 5 wayside detectors from when it left Edmonton to it arriving at Gainford, and again, no issues were found. That being said, we in the TSB still have work to do to determine exactly what happened here. We are committed to doing just that. We're also getting a lot of questions about our safety record. This is natural, given the incident that we're talking about here tonight. I want to make it clear that we are committed to running a safe railroad. Unfortunately, incidents happen, but we are working hard to reduce them as much as we can. Last year was the safest year in CN's history, and despite what happened last night, we are still running